How's it going, my brother?
Dude, what's up, man?
Nothing much. Good seeing you again, dude.
I know,
Cheers.
you too. Cheers from across the room.
There you
Clink.
go. 6 feet distance or what?
That's right, you know.
Oh, man. It's
Oh.
been tough times, huh?
Been a little tough. I feel like it's kind of loosening up a bit, but,
Yeah.
still the lockdown stuff and whatnot.
Well, it's gotten a lot better for us MMA fans because we just had a banger last weekend. UFC
Yes.
249, Ferguson versus Gaethje.
Yes, yes.
The
yes.
MMA gods, man. I think we prayed strong enough, right?
Dude, I'm just so surprised it actually happened. Like, it was like when it was a week away, it's like, oh, there's still time for everyone to back out.
Yeah.
And then something happened, the day before?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
That scared me a lot.
Uriah Hall and Jacare, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't Jacare get tested positive for
Yes.
COVID-19?
Jacare tested positive. And I honestly thought they were going to wrap it up.
Yeah, I was scared too, man. I was like, oh, that could pull the plug on the whole thing.
Dude, the day before,
I'm really surprised they didn't. I'm really surprised they went through, It looks like they got it under control. They got him out of there.
Yeah.
And it looks like they didn't spread to anybody else, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, I think it gets to a point where I'm pretty sure everyone was probably like, we're still down.
Right.
We're here. We're ready to fight. We just did a training camp.
Weigh-ins.
We'll risk it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And
So
thankfully, only Jacare in his corner had it, right?
I didn't hear about his corner.
Yeah,
I just heard he did.
So, hey, that was the only fight that we lost on this amazing card.
I was so excited for that fight, though. Like,
it was a good one.
Dude, I was so excited to see Hall.
But there's so many more on this card.
I'm just surprised they didn't have an alternate ready.
No, but they did replace it with the early prelim fight, which is Nico Price versus Luque. And, man, I don't think you can have a better replacement, to be honest.
Well, what do you think about the fight? Because I actually missed this one.
Ooh, you missed a good one, brother.
That's what I keep hearing.
These guys came out for war, and they went toe-to-toe right off the bat, man.
Yeah.
It was really interesting. Luque had a very clean Dutch kickboxing style, and he just looked sharper and more crisp.
Yeah.
But Nico, just non-stop pressure, dude. His volume is just crazy.
Yeah.
Throwing T kicks, jabs, cross, just nonstop, Damn. And I was thinking Luque would burn out because of the pressure so much.
Yeah.
And it was a close battle, man. Both first 2 rounds, I couldn't even judge it.
Really?
Going into the third, it was up in the air to me. And Nico lands Luque lands a fucking vicious left hook on Nico. Puts him on his ass, man.
Dude.
And it should have stopped the fight. And somehow it kept going.
Yeah.
And Luque's just fucking him up. And they get a little break. And then the doctor comes in and stops it. And thankfully, man.
Oh, was the doctor stopping?
Yeah, because Nico was getting fucking lit up. And I think because he has so many cuts on his face, the doctor stopped it.
Yeah.
So we got blood early, baby.
Well, that's dope.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a bummer I missed that one. But
that was one that you got to go back and watch, my friend.
I will definitely go back and watch it.
Yeah.
And I want to actually go back and watch the next one as well.
Ooh, your favorite Karate Hottie versus Esparza?
Yeah, Carla Esparza.
Nice.
And I missed this one too. So tell me what's up, man. I didn't hear good things.
Well, after watching Nico and Luque go at it, this one's kind of a snoozer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially the first round, nothing really happening.
Yeah.
But in the second and third, Esparza, she surprised me, man.
Really? Was she just dominant all around?
She just actually got more aggressive with her striking.
Really?
And her hands were looking really good, man.
Really?
So it looks like she cleaned up her boxing a lot after getting her ass kicked in her last fight.
Yeah. Well, what was up with Watterson?
To me,
she was on a tear.
She just doesn't seem to evolve, or her game's just, I don't know, man.
Do you think that Joanna fight kind of threw her off and set her back?
Maybe. It just seems like she's too afraid to put the gas on the pedal, man.
Yeah.
She just holds back a lot,
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Too defensive almost. Similar to Holly Holm, they're just too defensive sometimes.
Well, and see, that's something that I wasn't expecting, because when Watterson was just beating everybody's ass.
Yeah.
You know, she was just murdering, killing it with combos and everything. And for me to hear that from you, I was just,
Yeah.
you know, it just seems very different, you know?
I was shocked myself. I didn't think Esparza would have let go like that, you know, but damn. Yeah, Waterson, man, I don't know. I think she's still up in the top 5, you know, top 10, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a good fight for her. Esparza looked great.
I mean, that's super. So, I mean, I thought this was an easy win for Karate Hottie.
Yeah, Esparza is surprising me.
Wow.
She really surprised me in this one.
That's insane.
It is, because I always count her out, but fuck, she looked good in this fight.
I think we both counted our Esparza out in this one, you know?
Any picks for her?
Oh, dude, I don't even know, because I feel like she just kind of came out of nowhere, you know? So, not really.
Nothing yet.
Maybe, I mean, she just kind of, she dominantly beat Waterson, yeah?
Yeah, in the second, third for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Not too sure.
You know who came out of fucking nowhere?
Who?
Verdum.
Oh.
Verdum. Where's that guy been?
100%. 100% agree.
And he came out of nowhere and fought in the next fight against Olenek.
Bro, this was, I don't know how bad that Waterson Esparza fight was, but this one was kind of bad.
This was sad, man.
It was like both of them, mainly Verdum, just looked out of shape. Looked like he didn't even train. He was so slow. And like very unimpressive.
Yeah, dude, that was the saddest I ever seen him. What was his last loss? Do you know before this? Because Olenek ended up winning by split decision, right?
I think so. I'm not so positive.
Olenek got the split decision. It was a close fight. It was
split, and then his last Verdum's other fight before Olenek was Volkov and knockout punches.
Dang.
By punches, I mean.
So Volkov knocked him out?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, Verdum looked terrible tonight. Or that night. It looked so bad, bro.
It was bad.
And, I mean, he got some good takedowns on Olenek, but he didn't do anything with him.
And I even asked you, I was like, isn't he a black belt? He had his back. He mounted him. Verdum didn't do anything. He showed... He looked basic.
Yeah.
He looked like a beginner. Like, he knew how to get there, but couldn't do anything with it. It was just like... I don't even know what I was looking at.
Yeah, it's so weird saying that, right? Like, Verdum's the legendary freaking ground specialist at jiu-jitsu, and he looked bad. He looked really bad.
Well,
and, I mean, Olenek's a master on the ground too, but when Verdum had his back, he was high up on the back.
Yeah.
And he never threatened, really. He went for, like, one armbar and lost it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, man. He just did not look good.
I mean, even Olenek was beating him standing up, I thought. You know, Olenek was finding the uppercuts. He was finding very strong punches, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Verdum kept looking for that knee and the clinch, and it wasn't...
Yeah, it was just... He had absolutely nothing, you know, so... Even though I called Olenek to win...
Yeah, you called that one, man. Fuck, I guess we see where Verdum's at. Do you think this was like ring rust, or...
Dude...
Do you think he's done? Do you think he can come back stronger?
Look, it's what I told you in the last one, the preview. He reminds me of Frankie Edgar. Everyone always has a lot of faith in him, always fails. He's not the same no more, and he's not going to be able to turn around from this, in my opinion. I think he's done, but pride, you know, it's a pride thing. He's probably going to fight, you know, again, maybe a couple more times, who knows. But I don't see him making any sort of type of run.
I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt.
Of course you are.
Say it's ring rust.
You say the same thing about Frankie Edgar, too.
Hopefully the next fight's better for him.
Yeah, right.
Come on, Frankie. leave him alone, man. Leave him alone. Verdum, I mean, he should have said hi to me at Bellator, but he could have said hi to me.
I mean, that's what fucked him up. He didn't say what's up.
More polite.
He didn't say what's up to the MMA neighborhood.
He didn't, but, you know. Close fight, split. Sucks. It sucks for him. But Olenek, hey, he's got to win now.
I saw that coming.
Any picks for the future fights?
Dude, man, I'm just really bad at picking picks for these fighters because I just feel like it's been so long.
Yeah.
And the whole state of the UFC is kind of like, I don't
Like,
know.
will there be future?
Well, there will be a future. It's just like I don't remember where everyone stands.
True. It's been a minute.
You know?
I think someone just called out old Nick, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, Ben Rothwell.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 nights ago. Called him out.
Ben Rothwell.
I'm down, man. Some big boys right there.
Dude, I got Olenek all the way.
Yeah, Rothwell's, he's looking good. He just knocked out Stefan Struve, and he beat OSP the other night.
Well, that was OSP's first heavyweight fight,
Yeah.
so.
OSP looks scared, too.
Well, dude, I don't know. Why did he move up?
I don't know, but he looked really scared.
It's like, dumb decision. Go back to the light heavyweight, like where you belong. What are you doing?
I don't know about that move.
Yeah, that was so dumb.
It was.
And he lost to Ben Rothwell. Come on. So that's
Big Ben.
Get that shit out of here. That's why
Hey.
Olenek versus Ben. Olenek all day, every day.
I'll take Ben on that one.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, well, if it happens, we're making a bet.
All right. Well, Ben's been around forever, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Just like these two guys we're about to talk about.
Ooh.
These guys were the main of the prelims.
Yes.
They should have been on the pay-per-view. And we're talking about none other than the Cowboy, Donald Cerrone,
Mm-hmm.
and Showtime, Anthony Pettis.
Yes.
This is
Dude,
the rematch.
7 years in between the first fight and this one. And, man, what a fight. I was so shocked.
Shit was hot.
It was. I was kind of just flabbergasted about what the fuck happened.
Why?
Well, I thought Cerrone had this.
Mm-hmm.
I thought after 7 years, his progression and in my opinion, slight regression of Pettis. You know, Pettis isn't as fast as he was 7 years ago when they first fought.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like Donald Cerrone has improved a lot more, has more tools in his arsenal and everything. I just saw this going a lot more different than how it did.
Mm-hmm.
And I just felt like Cerrone just couldn't put anything together.
Mm-hmm.
He was just throwing one thing at a time, not really setting stuff up. Footwork was you know, I just didn't like his performance, and I was very
stiff out there.
I was very disappointed.
He's still a slow starter, man.
Well,
you know, like the first round, he looked horrible. He looked better when he got popped in the eye, and in like the third round, he looked a little better, you know.
Yeah,
but he just takes so long to get hot.
Well, I mean, there was points in the fight where I thought Cerrone was getting him good, you know, but fuck, man, Pettis was getting him in the body, and he was landing on his face really hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed by Pettis and very disappointed in Cerrone. I thought this was going to be a way closer fight. Way closer.
It was split decision, right? Pettis won by split decision.
I want to say this was
It was close, man, because don't forget, Cerrone did land a couple takedowns, even though it didn't do much.
Yeah.
It kind of gave him some good points, and this time around, he survived those liver shots, so you got to give him credit on that.
Yeah, but...
Because Pettis threw some heat, man.
Yeah, but my point was going into this fight, he's not as fast. Cerrone, he didn't really decrease in speed, so I figured it'd be more of an even match speed-wise. So strength and everything, I felt they were still pretty even.
Yeah.
But technicality-wise, I thought Cerrone was going to get him with the combos and be more elusive a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, Pettis looked chunky in that fight.
He did. I was going to ask you, was this welterweight or lightweight? Does it say?
That's what I was wondering.
Because if you watch the first one, Pettis looks so skinny.
It is
tiny.
welterweight.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, man.
Dude, he looked chunk of monk.
Yeah, because there's a lot of weight on these boys in this one.
Bro.
If you go back and watch their first one, Pettis looks so tiny.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not even scary looking. It's like, this guy's a crazy fighter, and he fucking wrecks Cowboy.
Dude, yeah, with those kicks, man. Like, and that's what I was, you know, putting into my equation for this fight, you know.
Do you think Cerrone at that weight, his body can handle more shots?
Yeah, but I feel like Cerrone can naturally handle a good amount of damage, you know, unless he just gets caught on the button. But that goes for anyone, you know.
Well, I'm glad it went the distance. It was still a great battle to me. I thought it was a great war. These guys I have mad respect for both these fighters.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Great fighters, legends. You know what I'm saying? just disappointed. You know, very disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, people want to see Cowboy win, especially now. What's that? 4 fights in a row he's lost.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
No.
But all top guys: Ferguson, Gaethje, McGregor, and now Pettis. Those are some. That is the top of the top, you know. So
yeah,
it's not like he's losing against nobodies.
Yeah, I mean, still though, how many? 4? Yeah, you're right. 4
against the top 5, basically, though.
3 TKOs and 1 decision.
He'll be back though. He ain't going nowhere.
I know that, but it's just like I'm a huge fan of his.
Right.
You know, I just couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it.
I like to see him go against Paul Felder. It'd be fun.
Didn't Paul Felder retire?
Yeah, but he's probably still down for a big fight.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down for that fight.
Yeah, I think that'd be hot.
Wasn't Paul Felder's last fight Barboza?
No, it was Dan Hooker.
Dan Hooker.
Close as fuck.
Dude, oof. That was super close.
But I don't know if Cowboy stays in welterweight. I don't know what would be next for him. And same with Pettis. I'm not sure where to go.
Yeah, because they're kind of gatekeepers, but they're like almost a little better than gatekeepers. So it's like, where do they go?
I guess it's just fun fights they can come up for it, you know?
Yeah.
Like Pettis, I would still be down to watch him go against RDA again.
I think they were tweeting back and forth that they want to.
That'd be fun.
I know RDA said that. So,
but Cowboy, shit, I'm not sure, man.
Yeah, he's kind of just.
I love these guys though, and I'm glad they're on this card.
Yeah,
because it just makes it special.
Like, I don't want them to retire.
Hell no,
at all. You know,
no.
It's just tough to see where they go.
I love the respect between them too. Like at the end, they're just like super bromanced out and hugging. Yeah. Like, you know, it's all fucking fair play between them. All mad respect.
Yeah, and I liked how Pettis was all like, he got the takedown, but didn't do shit with it. Yeah, dude, that was just funny. I really liked it without the crowd, so you could hear everything that's going on.
Yeah,
personally, I thought that was a lot better.
It's definitely different, but I don't mind at all.
Yeah,
I think it's cool too.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna take a break before we get into the main card.
Yeah, we'll take a short break, get a beer in, and we'll come back for the main card, baby.
All right. And we are back. This is the MMA Neighborhood going over UFC 249. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And, man, main card time. Are you ready for this?
I am, man.
Bro.
And I just want to say this again. Thank you, MMA gods, for giving us this card. I'm so excited, man.
This was an amazing card.
I was having bad withdrawals. I needed this. I feel great. I feel cleansed.
I think everyone was really needing this.
For sure. And now, to mind you, the first fight on this card isn't all that great. It was Greg Hardy
versus Jorgen De Castro.
So, Greg Hardy was given another chance to prove his worth, and he did okay. It was kind of a snoozer, to be honest.
It wasn't that bad. It was... Greg Hardy had a game plan. He followed it, and he got the win.
Was the game plan to start the card bad, or?
I didn't think it was. It wasn't that boring. I didn't think it was that bad. You know what I'm saying?
I hated it, man.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think, because the last fight was before this, Pettis and Cowboy,
right?
And that was a banger. And then we go to this. Do you think sometimes the next fight after a banger kind of has, like, it loses something?
Yeah, it's almost like it's got to live up to the last fight type of thing. And if it doesn't, then, you know, we don't look at it as a great fight.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was a good performance by Hardy. I mean, he got the win. You know.
He did, but he didn't knock him out, man.
Yeah, well, he had a game plan and he followed it. You know,
what was that?
He was going against an undefeated guy, you know, knocking people out left and right. Wasn't the Castro all of his fights by knockout?
I believe so. He's only 5-0 though.
5-0, 6-0, something like that. Well, now he's 5-1 or 6-1. But you know, I think he did the right thing.
Well, this fight, I'm gonna talk shit, man. This disappointed me. It disappointed me. It's like, these are the guys that shouldn't be in the UFC. They just they're big, they're heavy, they hit hard, but technically, like, they just look like shit out there, you know?
Bro,
They don't look world class UFC fighters.
Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna strongly disagree with you now.
Of course.
Okay, you're saying these people don't deserve to be in the UFC. Which fight looked better, this one or Verdum and Olenek?
Ooh, you got me there, man.
Fuck yeah, I did.
You got me there. I mean, Verdum looks so bad, so bad.
You know what I'm saying? At least this one had action. People were getting hit. You know, it was a decent fight.
You got me there. Damn you, Steven.
That's right.
Well, whatever. That fight sucked too. And those guys are good. They've had better fights in the past, and so is Greg Hardy. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'm just not impressed. I'm not impressed yet, man.
With Greg Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's a lot of people's viewpoint on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has potential though.
He does, but this fight didn't do anything for him, you know?
Well, it showed that he's willing to follow a game plan, stick with it, not just go out there and try to get the knockout, you know?
So you're saying he's playing smarter now? He's using more fight IQ?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, patience, you know, picking his shots better, you know, weathering the storm. He didn't panic.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was a good test to where his potential lies.
Do you think that's going to help his career or maybe like make it not as entertaining because he's used to be known for the guy that just comes in and knocks people out?
Well, all because he didn't knock out this one guy doesn't mean he can't knock people out.
True.
You know, it's the same thing with John Jones versus like Anthony Smith.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All because he didn't knock him out or really put the hurting on him, which he could have. He was playing smart, got the win. Doesn't make him any less dangerous.
Right. Well, I guess we'll see where he goes. Any picks for his future?
I kind of like how he's being walked through the UFC and not pushed through the UFC. They're not making him... Well, they gave him Volkov, which he lost, but he was pretty decent in it. He looked good.
Yeah.
You know, held in there. So, I want to see Greg Hardy fight another mid-level guy.
What about that Tai Tuivasa guy?
Ooh, the dude with like the big lower back tattoo or something.
Yeah, he has the Samoan tattoos on.
Yeah.
Islander tattoos. Yeah.
Ooh, that I don't disagree with it.
I want to see that.
I think Greg Hardy deserves someone a little more higher in the rankings than that, but I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, I want to see that one. Let's see if he can hang with that boy.
I think he can.
Yeah, Greg Hardy. I don't know. I think Cowboy and Pettis should have been the first fight on the pay-per-view. I think he should have flip-flopped, but it is what it is.
I disagree with you on that too.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
I thought it was a decent first fight for the main card.
It was okay, but compared to this next one,
bro.
Woo, baby. We had Jeremy Stephens versus Calvin Kattar.
Dude.
Fire.
Yes, very much fighter.
Stephens came in hot, man.
Dude, I thought Stephens was really putting it on him.
He looked great. The full first round, he just looked crisp, using leg kicks, bombing on him. Kattar was patient, but he's eating some shots, you know?
I mean, I thought Kattar was getting kind of fucked up.
He was. He couldn't, like, get loose, you know? Stephens was just on him in his face. And I think the first round I give to Stephens for sure.
For sure.
But it kind of changed up in the second round.
Well, let me say this. I think it didn't change very quickly. I still think Stephens was getting him. His footwork slowed down in the second. I don't think he was tired. I think he got complacent where he was. And he probably thought, oh, I got this guy. I don't have to try so hard. And that's when Kattar kind of turned it on and was really letting his hands loose. And, man, he fucking got him.
He got him good. It's like Kattar got the timing down in the second round.
Yeah.
And was able to land some clean, straight punches. But what caught Jeremy Stephens was that elbow, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That could be it wasn't a full knockout, it was TKO, right?
Yeah.
But still, close to a knockout of the year right there, man. Just good precision, timing, and the elbow just put Stevens right on his ass.
It literally did. I was super shocked by it.
I love elbow knockouts, man.
It is something else when it happens perfectly. It's like, oh,
like you ran into it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Was Stevens trying to throw an elbow too?
I don't think so.
Dude, fuck, man.
That was a good, surprising end, but I didn't like it because I was going for Stevens.
I call this one, baby. Cater, you got this one, man.
Barely.
I would say barely. He readjusted in the second round.
Yeah, I know. That's unfair for
Beautiful
me to say barely,
elbow. I feel bad for Stevens, though.
Yeah, because he was looking good. He was looking real good.
And what is this, like 4 fights in a row?
Jeremy Stevens?
Yeah, he's lost 4 in a row now.
Yeah, his last. So, Cater lost. Rodriguez lost. Then the no contest. Then Zabid. Then Aldo.
Oh, man.
Well, look at all those fights. He was doing very good against Aldo. Great against Zabid. Then Rodriguez, how do you feel he did against him?
He did okay. He just kind of like froze up in that fight. But I'm gonna agree with you. He looked great in a lot of these fights he lost, and that's what sucks, man. Because it's not like he was getting smashed.
Yeah, no, I don't think so at all.
Yeah, I love Stevens, man. He's fucking game every time.
Yeah. He still looks good though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
man.
he's just getting caught, you know.
Dude, that first round, I thought Stevens had it in the bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, and Cater, he readjusted and caught him, but nothing against Stevens, man. He still looks fucking phenomenal.
Pissed me off.
He just keeps losing these tight matches, man. Shit.
Yeah. You know, you can't really blame a fighter for doing that. You know, losing those close fights.
Right.
You know, sometimes it's just a quick catch and boom, you're done. You know? And that's kind of what happened in this next fight. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, this was a quick catch, huh?
Bro.
Woo! Francis Ngannou versus Biggie Boy. Oh, shit.
Is that his nickname?
Yeah, Rosenstruck. Sorry if I fucked that up.
Yeah, don't even want to try to say his name.
Well, I don't think his name exists anymore after what Ngannou did to him.
Dog.
He just erased his name in 20 seconds.
Dude, that was unbelievable.
I loved it.
Dude, that was super scary.
It's as scary as it gets right there, man.
Dude, I mean, Francis is on a 4-fight
kill streak.
Yeah.
Not even a win streak, just a kill. He's taking souls right now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's killing legends, man. He took JDS, Cain Velasquez. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
And along the way with the legends, he's taking out these newbies who think they got it. And he tells them otherwise.
Bro, it was... Man, I just don't even know what to say. Could you remember DC's face when he was just like, mouth open, just like, fuck, I might have to fight this guy?
I don't think DC's gonna ever fight him. I think he's all talk, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
If the Stipe like kind of backs down and they make it interim?
Shit. I don't know. I'll give props if DC does fight Francis, but
for an interim
I think
heavyweight?
he's scared shitless. Look what he did to his boy Cain, man. He took his fucking soul.
First of all, Cain
and his kneecap.
Yeah, well, Cain's been gone.
It would be a good story because DC like avenges Cain, you know, his boy. But
dude,
I see Ngannou just killing him.
That's what you would think. But what if DC somehow gets him on the ground?
He could, but man, Ngannou's he's a monster. He's a monster.
He looks so huge.
When he swings, he eats half the cage.
Yeah.
Like his wingspan takes half the cage. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And Biggie Boy stood there in the pocket trying to counter. He tried to counter. They're just throwing bombs at the same time. And and Ngannou's came over the top and just wow.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, Ngannou didn't even hit the 3 previous punches that he threw.
No.
He missed them all and just hit him with the one.
It took one. Then he had him pinned on the cage and he bombed him with 3 unnecessary shots.
Dude, it was wow.
It was funny when Dan I forget his last name, but the ref when he jumped in,
Mm-hmm.
he was like facing the other way because he was scared to get hit too.
Bro, I would be too.
Like his face is looking the other way, but he's trying to stop the fight.
Yeah.
Like he's like, "Fuck, please don't hit me."
Dude, what a monster.
Love it, love it. I can't believe he's finished his last 4 fights under 2 minutes combined.
That's amazing.
Combined,
That's
all first round KO.
Fucking amazing.
Never been done. Do I dare to say he's like the MMA Mike Tyson right now?
I would agree.
I think Mike Tyson's even training with him right now.
No way.
Yeah, he might do a boxing crossover.
I mean, everyone's kind of asking for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Dude, he's something else, man.
But I mean, first I want to see Ngannou fight for the belt again.
Yeah.
I don't know who it's gonna be because Stipe injured with an eye thing, and who knows what else. And then, what if they do an interim? Do you think DC will do that?
I don't know, man. I don't know on that one.
I mean, I'd be super down for it though. Ngannou is just such.
If the money's right, I think DC will do it.
You think so?
Yeah, he's gonna ask for way more.
Yeah.
Because when you go in a cage with a monster like Ngannou,
Yeah.
you're risking like your longevity in life. Like,
yeah.
he's gonna take years off your life if you get cracked hard with one of his shots.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not a normal fight. This is literally gonna take years off your life.
Dude, it would be brutal. But
yeah, man, it's as scary as it gets.
Oh,
you
hell
know?
yeah.
And Rosenstruck, that guy was game before coming in. He was undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy kickboxing record.
Yeah.
He wasn't no slouch.
No, not at all.
But damn, it only took 20 seconds and he became a slouch. He slouched it on the ground,
For real.
Fuck, dude.
It was brutal.
Beautiful though, right?
Very much a masterpiece.
It was close to the Overeem knockout that Ngannou had. Close.
Close. I'd say that Overeem one is.
That's just perfect.
That was top notch.
But this was close. Like,
top notch.
Oh man.
But
fucking love it, dude. I love it. And this card just keeps getting better. We're gonna go over to co-main event. We're gonna take a quick short break. We'll be right back.
Alrighty. And here we are finally talking about the co-main of UFC 249. And the co-main was something else, in my opinion. Henry Cejudo versus Dominic Mo effing Cruz. Bro, how excited were we about this fight?
We were so excited. We've been asking for this fight every podcast. That deal with Cejudo, we've been asking. Yep. Ever since Cejudo beat Mighty Mouse, kind of beat.
Thank you for putting that in air quotes.
Yeah, we've been trying to get him out of this game.
Yes.
Thought TJ would do it. He failed. Thought Moraes would do it. He failed.
Yep.
And so Cruz was our last hope.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
I still think the stoppage on the TJ fight, too early.
It was. And we can say the same about this fight as well.
That's why I brought it up.
Well, go ahead, brother. Break it down.
The first round was Dominic Cruz's footwork was so immaculate. You know what I'm saying? As the round kept going on, I kind of, in my head, saw Henry not being able to hit him. Cruz's footwork was just going around. He was tagging him here and there, landing some. The first round was kind of, you know how I said it could be a stalemate, could be a very boring fight?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was kind of feeling for the first round.
Yeah, it was a little slow. Cruz did look great with his movement. He looked like he's in the best shape of his life, actually.
Yeah, he looked phenomenal.
Who did he give that first round to? It was kind of tight.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was so just... But I think Henry tagged him a couple times kind of decent.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really the only thing.
I remember Henry landing some pretty good leg kicks, too.
Yeah.
On Cruz.
Yeah, so I think kind of got to give it to Henry just based on that. But Cruz looked good. He was landing some. It's just they didn't seem to affect him as much. And then the second round happened. And that's when shit was getting turned
Yeah,
big time.
It was turning up for reals. It's starting to get a little sizzling.
Dude. I mean, they were going back and forth pretty hard. Cruz was tagging him. Henry was tagging him. And then you kind of saw Henry incorporate this fucking knee. Because Cruz, when he throws his right, he ducks his head down, way down. You know what I'm saying? And it's very odd. It helped him dodge some punches, yes. But fucking Henry caught him with one knee. Boom. You kind of seen it. Had to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. And then I think it was like a minute or minute and a half later, again, they were kind of in a scuffle in an exchange. Cruz ducks down. Boom. Catches him with the knee. Stumbles him. And he's on the ground. Henry jumps on him. You know, hammer fisting him. But it doesn't seem to be hurting Cruz. He's not knocked out at all.
Yeah.
You know, he's still moving around, trying to get up. Not at all unconscious.
He's looking for an escape.
Yeah.
He's taking some blows, though.
Some.
Yeah.
But I don't he consciously, he was still there. He's working his way up, and they fucking call it.
Yep. Ref steps in, and there wasn't that much time left on the clock either, right?
I can't remember.
I think it's the end of the round, or like 10 seconds left.
Well, it's just like, bro, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, man, it's hard to judge this one. We got another controversial ending to a Cejudo fight. Compare this one to TJ. Do you think this was a worse call than the TJ fight?
Ooh. Oh, that's a
because they're so similar, you know.
Very similar. I want to say they're neck and neck.
I think this one Cruz was actually getting up, and I didn't see TJ getting up, and when he got rocked, you know.
Yeah. Cruz didn't get rocked. TJ kind of did a little bit. So yeah, maybe this one is a worse stoppage.
If the fight didn't stop, do you think Cruz would have ended up winning, or you know, because he was losing?
Not really, because Cruz was hitting him. You know what I'm saying? Henry was having trouble figuring out the puzzle, and I think he really just got lucky with that name. And you know, maybe he didn't, but either way, it didn't knock him out. He didn't even look dazed. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was such bullshit for that to be stopped.
Yeah, man, it's like we got robbed, especially the title fights. Just like, let it go. He's not out, you know. Like, fuck, man. But Cruz took 11 shots unanswered. Not the hardest ones. It's tough, man.
But even though he was like on his, you know, elbows and legs, you know, getting up, he didn't fall back down to the ground. He didn't show signs of getting unconscious. You know, he was still getting up. I didn't see what the problem was.
Man,
he was being active.
Yeah, I would like to see it keep going for sure.
Like,
he definitely was conscious. He was speaking right after the fight. He just got caught. It made him drop, and on his way back up, the ref stopped it, man. Such shitty
bullshit. I was very much pissed off after that fight.
I
just, come on, dude.
But you said it in the last podcast. Like, Cejudo reads people for a while, and he finds an opening. So was the knee really that lucky, or do you think he was planning that? Because it was placed pretty fucking nicely. It was timed really good, man.
It was. Look.
Like, he knew it was going to happen.
I'm saying it's lucky because I'm pissed off. And I'm going to be honest.
Right.
Did he figure him out? Maybe he did. He went for the knee. It's what I said. Cruz ducks his head down.
Right.
And he found it. He found a home for the knee. It didn't knock him out, though.
It didn't knock him out. And I don't think they should have stopped it.
It dropped him.
It dropped him, but I don't think they should have stopped it. I agree.
And I think if they would have kept it going, I don't think it would have ended right there.
No, I think it would have went the distance.
Yeah. I think Cruz was fine.
Damn, man.
We were robbed.
We were.
Like, this one is this is, like you said, all we have been asking for. Cruz versus Henry. Get it, and they fucked it up.
Still got robbed, huh?
Dude, and it's just like, that son of a bitch, Henry.
Well, at least some of our prayers were answered, bro.
No, they weren't. You see this as a good thing. I do not. Tell him.
Henry Cejudo, you ready, guys? Retired, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So even though Cruz didn't win, he still got Cejudo to retire, so.
No, that does not satisfy
Not
me.
satisfied?
That does not satisfy my hate for this guy.
I'm a little happy. About it.
Well, I'm glad you can be happy about it. It's so... He's 33 and retiring because, I have family, this, that. Stop it. Just say you want more money. And you really think all these people are going to care that you retired?
Fuck no.
Hell no. I saved the flyweight. I did this and that. Shut up.
So let's say Cejudo's for sure about this. Do they have a fight for the belt that's up for grabs? Like,
well, if he's really going to retire, then they kind of have to.
Who do you think should fight for it?
Oh, I think they should just give the interim fight to the two top contenders.
And you're talking about Peter Yan and Aljamain Sterling?
Yup.
What about Cruz? You don't think he should get another shot?
He just lost.
Right, but Cejudo retired, so.
So? No, I'm not playing this. You lose, you get another title fight bullshit. No.
No Romero treatment?
No.
Technically, Cruz lost his belt the fight before that, so, I mean, this was kind of gift, you know.
Such bullshit.
So you want to see Peter Yan, Aljamain for the bantamweight title?
Yeah.
Fuck Cejudo, we never even heard of him.
I want him to come back. Because he says he wants to leave on top. No, you're 33. No, I got to see him get fucked up.
Well, who beats him?
Who beats him? He was saying he's going to be a 4C or C4.
C4, oh my god.
Move up another weight class, and someone better fuck him up. If he was to move up, someone better fucking rock this dude's world.
Oh yeah, if he went up another one, he's gonna get his ass handed to him easily.
Like, bro, if he was to move up and just dominate, I would be so pissed. Like, he just gets under my skin. Oh,
him or DC, who do you hate the most?
Henry.
Yeah, same here.
For sure.
He's gone. He's gone, man. He's gone.
It's not satisfying.
Hey, Cruz retired him.
I want to see Cruz fight again. I hope he didn't get hurt, though. Like, body-wise, you know?
I don't think he got any serious injury. Yeah. One thing, though, one big flaw I noticed is he eats leg kicks a lot.
Yeah.
Like, he tried to jump over one.
Yeah.
Not smart.
Yeah.
Not smart, man.
Yeah, especially with all of his past injuries on his legs.
It's like they figured out his puzzle, like kick the shit out of his legs, you know?
Yeah, that's not really figuring out the puzzle. You're just kind of, going for his weak spot and hoping it does something.
Yeah, he's got to change that up because I think he fucked up his game that night.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Steve-O's mad.
I'm over it.
You over it?
I'm over it.
It's okay because, I was really pissed. And then the main event of the evening.
That's good.
Came on, baby. And we got Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. And this was everything I wanted. There was blood. There was fucking hard shots taken.
Dog.
It was just amazing. It was war, baby. And Gaethje, he came out on top, man.
Bro.
Came out on top. Beat the shit out of Tony.
Dude.
Cracked him with everything but the kitchen sink. And Tony kept going like a G.
I give Tony all the props, everything in the world for staying in that fight. You know what I'm saying? He gets hit. That's what everyone knows is Tony gets hit.
Yeah.
He tried no attempts to take it anywhere else. And I just don't. I kind of get it, but it was just a stupid game plan.
Yeah, I don't know what his game plan was. He just got cracked every time he came in,
Well, I kind of figured after watching the fight, how's he going to get Justin to the ground? He has to kind of put some panic in Justin. How's he going to do that? He has to hurt him on the feet.
Right.
Because I don't think he could take him down naturally, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
So he has to hurt him, make Justin take him down or clinch or something, and get in that kind of position to get it to the ground.
Well, I thought going into this fight that Tony's chance was to weather the storm and let Gaethje burn out. You know, take all the hard shots, and then when Gaethje burns out, he can put the volume on Gaethje and then break him down and possibly submit him if, you know, it gets down to the ground. However, Gaethje looked the best I've ever seen him.
Dude.
I mean, he always looks great, but he didn't stop that night. He just kept coming forward, countering amazing, great right hand, great left hook. Everything he did was perfect. Great leg kicks, just beating the shit out of Ferguson.
Dude, it was pretty fucking hardcore to see.
It was brutal. The shots Ferguson took, I can't believe it. They should induct his chin in the Hall of Fame after that shit. I agree, man.
For sure. How he didn't go out by any of those was surprising as hell.
Anybody else would have went out.
Oh,
Gaethje hits like a fucking truck. You can hear it. You can hear it, man.
And this fight in particular, I'm really happy there was no crowd.
Right? Because the sound just echoes, huh?
Oh, just boom, boom. Oh,
you
God.
Feel that pain, huh?
And even the announcers were just like, oh, my God, just fuck, man. It was intense.
Yes.
But I do want to give Tony some credit. He did decent in the first round, you know, and then even in the second round. In the second round, 5 seconds left, he uppercuts the shit out of Justin and drops his ass. Good. Running to him, bell rung.
You're right. It's easy to forget that because Justin's beating the shit out of him the whole fight. But you're right. There was a point where they threw the uppercut at the same time.
Yep.
And Tony's was just a little bit quicker.
Dude.
And it rocked him at the end of the round.
Dude, that could have been it.
Yeah, dude. Gaethje comes back to like he's a zombie too, man. And yeah. That was nuts. That was fucking nuts. That was just one shot Tony had.
Well, that really proved to me or showed me that, okay, maybe Tony does have the power to kind of put him away. You know what I'm saying? At least get him dazed and TKO him or get him to the ground or something. So that put hope in my heart. But, dude, third round, fourth round, fifth round.
It's like it never even happened, huh?
Dude, it was just a nonstop parade of fucking face punches, just killing them, and everyone just wincing, just, oh, my God. It was badass to watch.
The highlight, man. Gaethje's the real deal, man.
Dude, yeah.
He has some close losses with Poirier and Alvarez, but definitely looks like he's learned from that, huh?
For sure.
He's on a 4-fight win streak. Took out Barboza, Vic, Cerrone in the first round.
Yeah.
And had a war with the Boogeyman. And he ended that. He ended that curse, huh?
Yep. 12-fight win streak down the drain.
Stopped it. Holy shit.
Now, question. Do you think the fact that Tony was and has been training for Khabib kind of fucked up his game plan? He wasn't very well prepared. Do you think that had any effect?
It's an okay excuse, but to me, you gotta be prepared for any type of fighter, you know?
Well, I mean, they're opposites.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know if it would have made a big difference. I think same result, man.
Okay.
I think Gaethje's just way cleaner with his hands.
So you kind of accept it.
Yeah, I accept this as a fair win for Gaethje.
And so one more question. Everyone on the internet, on everything I was reading, was telling them, or Tony, don't take this fight. Don't take it.
Right.
And I was on the side of, you know, what Tony was. He wants to stay active. He wants to fight. Do you think this was a bad decision to fight? Business-wise,
yes. But as a fighter, I mean, he was going to have to fight this guy next no matter what. Like after Khabib, Gaethje would have been next either way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he could have waited out. probably been a smarter move.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he truly believes he's the best, he's gonna have to take out Gaethje either now or next. So I don't know, man. It maybe just showed him he's not the best, and now he's just gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
It's not like he's kicked in the back of the line, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
If he gets a couple good wins, he's right in the mix. I like to see him fight Poirier next.
Oof.
Tony Ferguson and Poirier.
Dude, that'd be ill.
Yeah.
That'd be badass.
And they can be runner up for the next champ shot after Khabib and Gaethje, you know?
Mm-hmm. Dude, just what a phenomenal fight.
Hell yes, man.
Dude, I mean,
are you upset that we did lose the Khabib and Ferguson?
Yeah, to an extent, but really, no. In my opinion, I'm happy that Tony took this fight. You know, he wants to be active. He wants to prove he's the best. And he took on a challenger that was a fucking monster, you know? And he held in there almost to all 5 rounds.
Yeah, the ref had to stop it.
Yeah. He didn't get knocked out. He was just getting fucked up.
Yep.
He's seen enough. And I respect the fuck out of Ferguson, you know? And this isn't the end for him, but it was great to fucking see.
That could have been the baddest motherfucker title right there, you know? Like,
oh, for sure.
Those guys are so badass. Like, love them, man. And it wasn't Ferguson's night, but he's still around. And Gaethje, fucking congrats, dude. I can't wait to see him fight Khabib.
Yo.
And if he doesn't, my boy's right around the corner.
No.
He's ready. He's ready to make his teeth into a necklace.
Oh, my God.
He's ready to break his teeth.
Did you just say make his teeth
Did you see the tweets?
No.
Oh, dude. McGregor already called him out, man.
Well,
he said, fuck Khabib, I'll fight you.
Okay, I did see that, but did you see the fact that Conor's coach said he's not going to interfere with the Gaethje Khabib fight?
Yeah, I mean, he can wait. But you bet your ass one of those fools is going to get the left hand.
Dude, I mean, I'm down for that.
Let's be honest. I think that's the best fight matchup. Either McGregor Masvidal or McGregor Gaethje. Those are fucking huge right there.
Dude, I'd be super down for both of those.
Yep.
And I think that's probably why McGregor might be backing off and letting Gaethje trying to fight Khabib. Because what if he wins? I think Conor has a way better chance versus Justin than Khabib.
Fuck yeah, man. I hope for that fight, man. Khabib, who? Leave him in Russia.
I feel like he's all of his fans are kind of like backing away from him, you know, because of Khabib just thinks he's the shit, which he kind of is, but he just, I don't know, his cockiness, his douchebaggery, you know what I'm saying? He just thinks he's the world, and I don't know.
He's a hugger.
He's just.
I got Gaethje if he fights Khabib. I got Gaethje, baby. Let's see it. Let's see it.
I want to say Justin, but you know my rule. I don't bet against Russians.
Well, you should now.
Dude.
You should now, baby.
We will see when that fight happens, and I think they said September they're shooting for.
Really?
That's what I read.
On the Fight Island or what?
That's what I read. Fight Island.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
That's going to be badass, man.
Down as fuck.
They better keep the fights going, man.
They will.
They just had one Wednesday night.
Yeah?
Speaking of a tooth necklace, fucking...
Dude.
Anthony Smith got worked Wednesday night, man.
Dude, versus Glover?
Yeah, Glover, like, busted his teeth out, man. It was nasty. It was so hard to watch, bro.
I just seen the clip of him picking up his tooth on the ground and handing it to the ref.
He had to.
Oh.
His mouthpiece wouldn't even fit because his teeth were out, so it wouldn't fit right anymore.
Oh.
He's definitely Lionheart, his nickname, but that was brutal to watch, man.
I mean, that's intense shit.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him, though.
I do too. But, hey, man, he's still in it.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of fighters this year. It's going to be interesting to see how all this unfolds.
Yeah, especially amidst all this coronavirus stuff. And it seems like the UFC is going to try and pump out more fights and more fights. And
that's what I'm stoked, man. They're not giving up. They're making it happen.
You know, I respect Dana White for trying to do this, you know.
Thank you. Thank you, UFC.
Saving the rest of the year because it was looking very bleak. But, you know, that's our review, of UFC 249. Fuck, it was amazing.
Hell yeah. Hope you guys got to watch it. If not, go check it out. It's fucking badass. And keep pumping them out, UFC. We're ready.
We're going to watch them and make sure you subscribe, comment. Say Devin's a fucking idiot for thinking McGregor has a chance versus Justin. Say, Steven, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Devin is, of course, right.
Tell Steven stop betting all his money on Russians.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
But for real, be part of the MMA neighborhood, man.
Because it's not the neighborhood without you. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
And we will see you guys next time.
Peace.